What's up, everybody? Crypto Keeper. Scared money don't make money. What is up, everybody? Crypto Keeper. Scared money don't make money. Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Keeper channel. Okay, so I want to welcome all you new subscribers. If you're new to the channel and you like the energy and the content, please don't forget to hit the subscription button before you leave, or right at the right hand corner of your screen. Hit the notification bell. You will get all the latest videos that I make. Okay, so I named this video The Eye of the Storm. I did that for a reason, because I wanted to give you my way of thinking on how I think of the Bitcoin markets, where they're at and where they are going. You know, I do a lot of reading of different cryptocurrency websites on the latest news, all the different topics, mainly good, sometimes, you know, not so good, but that's just the media trying to create negativity and keep Bitcoin down. But, you know, that's just something that's never going to happen. But here's what I see, and this is how I feel, okay? My viewpoint on everything, okay? And I'm going to keep you guys really, really positively motivated on Bitcoin. Okay, and all of the altcoins that go with it and stuff like that. Whatever you guys like to invest in. Every single site you go to, okay, there is news on how a lot of money is going to be flooding into our space and our markets and stuff like that. You know, we saw a nice big run-up in 2017. I am by no means a technical analysis type of person, okay? Mine comes from my gut feeling, and it comes from common sense, okay? Do you ever see the eye of a storm? Do you ever see a storm coming and it's brewing, and, you know it's going to hit, but it's calm, and you might even see a little bit of sun every once in a while. And you might see some clouds, but not the real storm that's going to hit. Well, guys, I think that's where we're at right now. I really do. From what I'm reading with institutional investors such as Goldman Sachs, Fidelity, Coinbase trying to acquire a broker-dealer, become a broker-dealer, to look good in front of the eyes of the SEC, for the common people that are looking to jump into these markets. Every single thing you look at and you read about with the institutional money that's supposed to be coming into this market, they are all ramping up right now. They are all preparing. They are jumping into this market, and they are coming into it soon. And when they do, the eye of the storm is over, and the storm is going to explode. It's going to be Bitcoin mania. Everybody's going to want Bitcoin. The normal person is going to want it because the institutions are into it and they're offering it. Let's look at all the different articles. Okay, cryptocurrency is emerging as a mainstream asset class. Okay, look at this one. Women investing in cryptocurrency has doubled in the last 6 months due to a study, okay, from exchanges where they're registering and they're investing. Okay, research done by aforementioned has indicated that the amount of women willing to invest in cryptocurrencies has doubled over the past 6 months, with investment interest going from 6% to 13%. Currently, or around 1 out of every 8 women know or are investing in cryptocurrency. That, to me, speaks volumes, because number one, everybody thinks cryptocurrency is it is a male-dominated sector, but there are more women coming into this every day. There are more women that are just as or more knowledgeable about blockchain and cryptocurrency than men, okay? And I applaud that, okay? I applaud that. I want to see every single woman in the world getting involved in Bitcoin and investing for their future, okay? Let's look at other sites. This is from Business Insider. A secretive Chicago trading firm is planning to move Bitcoin trading out of the chat rooms and into the 21st century. There are tons of trading firms and hedge funds and, large financial institutions that are hiring more people, setting up cryptocurrency, positions in their company to be able to handle what's going to be happening, because the storm is going to hit. It's not if it's going to hit, it's when it's going to hit. My feelings are that by the end of this year, in the next 2 to 6 months, we are going to see definitely a $10,000 Bitcoin again, maybe higher, probably higher. We're going to see maybe record numbers again, $900 billion market cap. We were there once, we'll get there again. And if that's the case, then Bitcoin will be near 20,000, okay? Once we hit that $1 trillion, I think it's just more trillions ahead. It's not a matter of getting to $1 trillion. It's what's going to happen after we get to the trillion, okay? This is my beliefs, my feelings, okay? I am not a financial guy. I'm not a financial investor, but what I can tell you is that every single article you look at, every news site, there is something that says something bullish about the space we're in, okay? We are the early pioneers as far as I'm concerned. Not the early ones, but we're the early pioneers that we believe in this, we invest in it, we put our hard-earned dollars into it, and we stay faithful to it, okay? Look at this one. How blockchain can finally fulfill its promise in global payments, okay? Look at the lines all around the world. This is what's to come, okay? The future is this type of payment systems, all of it. Bitcoin, altcoins, XRP, Litecoin. Everything being built on Ethereum. Ethereum is the new internet. Look at Ethereum as the new internet. Everything is being built upon it. And if you go back to the internet boom, okay, everybody was investing into everything. Think of the altcoins as .com. Like every single .com company that came out, people were trying to invest in it, and they thought it was going to be the next best thing. Well, that had a bubble, but what came out of it? Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Google, all these conglomerates that are combined, the richest companies in the world, came from this. And what's going to be left over? You're not going to have 1,600 altcoins that survive. Of course not. You're going to have certain ones that were good projects, and they'll be around. And we don't know what they are. We hope that we can invest in some and try to, diversify. But in my feeling, you're going to have the top coins. You're going to have the Cadillac of coins. You're going to have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin will probably always be around. XRP, you know how I feel about that one. EOS is the Ethereum equal. They're trying to build, upon themselves. So you got a lot of good projects out there. Let's look at some more news. Cointelegraph. Circle seeks banking license, trading venue registration to expand crypto services. I mean, every single thing you got here is something that is trying to capitalize on the blockchain. It's trying to capitalize in cryptocurrency trading, everything. Okay. Now, I was in the mortgage business for 15 years. I was a broker. Okay. I was a mortgage broker, and I was a decent sized mortgage broker. Okay. Think about this. When institutions like Fidelity, Goldman Sachs start to create crypto funds, crypto trading, Bitcoin trading, do you think that Fidelity is going to allow Goldman Sachs to have something that they don't? Do you think Wells Fargo is going to have Goldman Sachs and Fidelity have what they don't have? Do you think JP Morgan Chase will allow all of his competitors to offer his clientele, their clients, something that they don't? Hell no. They're going to come out with products that the people want to invest their money into. They're going to teach their financial advisors how to sell the funds. They're going to make it safe for them, and they're going to offer it to their entire client base. When I was a mortgage broker, the banks, okay, I used to deal with over 30 banks, 40 banks, whatever it was. Each bank had their own niche. Somebody with bad credit, somebody with good credit, somebody with really mediocre credit. So it all depended on where they fell, what tier, and there was all different products that each bank had its strength in. Okay, for instance, if somebody needed a no-income verification loan, that means we can't prove what they make, but we could prove where they work and they've been there a long time, etc. They would give them a loan. Here would be the rate. The other bank said, hey, wait a minute, if they're doing that, I want to do that. I want to be able to get that customer. So they would come out with that product. If there was banks that had 100% financing, so somebody could buy a house with no money down or little money down, 5%, 10%, 1%, 2%, whatever it is. They want to offer the same products. They may not be great at it, but they want to offer it because they don't want to lose their share of the market. Okay? And what do you think is going to happen with Bitcoin? I'm trying to give you guys a true life analogy. Okay? This will lead to a huge competitive market of trading platforms for these big institutions. And once they start injecting money, you're talking billions and trillions of dollars. Inside of the next 5 to 10 years, we could see a $20 trillion market cap. Who the hell knows? But I could tell you right now, to get to $1 trillion isn't really going to take a lot. It's not going to take a lot. And if we can just be patient and be positive, do our normal daily things that we do, cook dinner for our family, go to work, love our loved ones, love our kids, do whatever you do on a normal basis, this will happen. It will happen. Okay? If you're investing in other things in the meantime, it's perfectly understandable. It's normal. You want to just be careful. Do your due diligence. Okay? I always tell you, don't invest what you're not willing to lose. Okay? If you're new to the channel, I welcome you. Hit the subscription button naturally. That's number one. Number two, if you're new to the channel and you're new to crypto and you are just trying to navigate and listen and you don't have any investments whatsoever, I'm not a financial advisor. I just want you to know that. But what you should do is research and maybe grabbing yourself a Coinbase account. Throw a couple $100 in there, throw $100, $200, whatever you could afford, and maybe get your feet wet. Buy some coins, maybe some Bitcoin, a little bit of Bitcoin, a little bit of Ethereum. You don't got to buy, you could buy fractionalized amounts. You could buy a quarter of a Bitcoin. You can buy a tenth of a Bitcoin. You can buy, whatever. Watch your app on your phone. Watch your investment grow or decline, and you can see where your tolerance is. My son had opened up a Coinbase account about, I don't know, 6-7 months ago. And he gets money, and he puts it into cryptocurrency, and that's where he saves some of his money. Not all of it, but he puts a portion in there, and he buys on a monthly basis. He'll throw $100 or $200. He'll be like, hey, Dad, should I buy a little more? I say, yeah, you might want it. Bitcoin's at a good price right now. Why don't you buy a little Bitcoin? Ether's at a decent price, So these are things you want to teach yourself to do as a constant. And when you dollar cost average your money, your crypto, you're going to buy when the prices are down and when they're up, so in peaks and valleys. So you're going to grab different positions, and you will be able to accumulate wealth like that. Okay, that I do know. So if you are smart about it, you will be able to make money and be part of this freight train that's about to run right through our space. Okay, we are in the eye of the storm. It is coming. Don't let the calmness fool you. Okay, these institutional investors are savvy. They're smart. They know what they're doing. They have more insight than we do, believe it or not. We are just a little ahead of them because we know that it's going to happen, and we need to stay focused. Okay, don't worry about your holdings. I know a lot of people's portfolios aren't where they want them to be. Neither is mine right at the moment. But when we do see that freight train and that storm hit, hold on to something. Run into your basement and hold on to a pole, because it's going to be like a tornado. It's going to rip the roof right off of your house. Okay? I'm that passionate about it. I'm that passionate about it. Okay? There are people I talk to, they think I'm very passionate and motivating about it, and there's people that think I'm crazy. So hopefully you think I'm the first part of it. Okay. But other than that, I just want you guys to stay motivated. Look at the news, read the news, see what's out there. We are looking at a monster storm coming, and with regulation in place for the institutional money, they will jump in. And when they do, it's going to be a ride. Okay? All right, guys. Crypto Keeper just wanted to jump on, do a video that is meaningful and positive about the Bitcoin markets. The eye of the storm is definitely what we are looking at, and it really does make sense if you think about it. Eye of the storm. There's a little bit of sun in the corners. There's a little bit of clouds, just like Bitcoin, right? It's up a little bit, it's down a little bit, can't get momentum. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the rain starts to fall, and the hurricane just slams into everything. And that's what's going to happen. That's my opinion, my biased opinion. Leave in the comments what you think about it. I really want to see what you guys seem to think about where things are going in the next 2 to 3 to 4 months, or by the end of the year. Let me know what your predictions are. I think that this is going to happen, and it's going to happen fast. All right, guys. Crypto Keeper. Scared money don't make money. Hit that subscription button. Don't forget to hit it on the way out, and leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll catch you on the next one, next live stream. Who knows? We'll see you on the next one.